Our chef has some label this goat, whether it's going to be cooked or not.
Oh boy. Let's see. What is the result? We have no idea. Let's go for it.
Meteor. So we'll take you around. We'll give you the taste of some authentic local goat grilled underground. The local people live.
All right. From here, we got a lot to see.
With breakfast out of the way, prep for the underground goat. Cooking an entire goat will require a little effort from a lot of people. All hands are on deck. Let's move. Par-cooked rice mixed with coriander seeds, cinnamon, black pepper, and dried plums. Now we need the marination squad, blending together yogurt, lemon juice, chili powder, turmeric powder, fresh garlic, and fresh ginger. Last, if we're gonna roast an entire goat whole, we're gonna need a little heat. Cue the fire starter.
Here we have the pit where the goat is gonna cook pretty soon. I'm still not sure what it's gonna look like when the goat goes in here because there's a lot of dirt in here too. So are they gonna wrap it, put it directly on the coals? I'm not sure, but I'm gonna find out pretty soon.
With the prep complete, there's only one man who can bring all these elements together. Meet Chef Mohammed Saeed.
Pretty soon, it's gonna be filled with this marinade right here. And if you create more surface area like this, more flavor is gonna get in there. So he's cutting all these little slits, scoring it all over the body. Right now, he's cutting off the butthole. Yeah, we don't need that. No one wants to eat that anyways. Oh, okay. So now they're putting a stick through. That is why he was making the bum a little bigger. The stick goes through, it goes out the other end, like when you eat spicy Pakistani food. From here, it's time to put the masala inside. This is a ton of flavor in here, but then now he's putting in the rice. The rice has just been par-cooked because it's gonna finish cooking while it's inside the goat.
After the goat is fully stuffed with masala and rice, the chef adds a final fistful of almonds, raisins, and walnuts. Now he coats the animals from head to... from neck to toe, using the remaining masala. Once the stomach is sealed, it's ready for the pit.
So we have our goat right here. Gentlemen, please proceed.
Anytime you're burying an animal to cook, there's always a chance something could go wrong.
They've kind of built a groove into the mud here. So as they put it down, the stick fits perfectly into that groove.
Timing.
Right now I can see there's a bunch of embers underneath.
Temperature.
It's very hot.
The distance between the heat and the meat.
These grooves are not deep enough, so they're gonna dig these even deeper so the goat can go deeper into the hole.
It all must come together perfectly.
Now they're gonna put it in the new, more deeply dug grooves.
If you're off, it's over, and there are no redos.
They're bringing over a giant lid. It might look like a table, but it's absolutely not a table, it's a lid. I'm trying to figure out how this works because there is still plenty of space between the hole and the lid. Oh, bricks. So this is how they seal it because we want to keep as much heat in there as possible. It's essentially roasting and steaming at the same time. From here, it's just about getting this kind of sealed so all the heat is going to stay inside.
As the goat is sealed, so is the fate of this meal. What you'll soon witness is one of the biggest food fails in video broadcast history.
Trust me, what I saw, you don't want to see.
With that said, I'm still hoping for the best.
I'm looking forward to it.
While the goat is roasting, we're heading out of the compound and deep into the village, where you'll witness an unusual food creation you'd never...
We've gone even further into the countryside. Here, they're making a specialty. What is this?
So this is sugarcane juice which is being condensed into a hard gur.
Gur, a local treat made from reduced sugarcane juice. This is how sugar was originally made in this region.
It looks incredible. I love the color. I mean, it looks like vibrant yellow. It looks fake almost.
It's the residuals, coming up from the sugarcane juice. It will even become more yellowish and brownish towards the end.
As it almost like caramelizes.
Exactly.
Boiling down sugarcane juice until the water evaporates and crystallized sugar remains.
From this point till the last product, it's going to take 15 to 20 more minutes.
The cook adds in ghee or clarified butter.
That is to make it soft. If they don't put ghee in it, the end product will be a bit too hard.
Once the sweet liquid becomes viscous, it's ready. Fill a wooden mold with textured treats like almonds, pistachios, raisins, and melon seeds. Then the thick sugarcane goop.
They've poured it all from this huge pan into here. I'm putting my hand just above it. It is still really hot. This guy's like, you better not put your freaking handprint in there. I'm not gonna, but I might put my initials. As it cools down, it's gonna become thicker and thicker. Eventually, we're gonna be able to eat it, but it's still hot. They kind of scrape it off. They don't exactly have like a scale or an official measurement. They just kind of see what feels right in the moment. Should we try it out?
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go for it.
Wow.
Oh, how would you describe that? Reminds me of Korean corn tea, but also you could call it Pakistani fudge. The nuts and fruit in there give it some lovely texture. It's so sweet, so addictive, because it is just that reduced down sugar.
What we call sugar right now is something very recent. Before that, people actually use these chunks of gur to sweeten their desserts or the milk and the teas. People say that this is healthier form of sugar. I'm not saying that's good for your health, like you should consume more, but if you have to have sugar, might as well have this than the sugar.
This has so much more character, like salt and soy sauce aren't the same. Same comparison here. White sugar and this, not the same. Love it.
Back at our farmhouse, preparations for tonight's feast are in full swing. 3 hours have passed, and it's finally time to reveal the results of our underground goat roast.
Gentlemen, it's a big moment. All day, we've been building up to this point. Beneath this table, there's a goat. It's either cooked or it's not cooked.
This is the moment of truth. Our beloved chef has few concerns that once we untable this goat, whether it's going to be cooked or not.
Oh boy. If it's not done all the way, pop it in the microwave.
But we're in the village, we don't have a microwave. We put it back.
We put it back. All right, let's see. Whoa, here's the moment right now. So they need to carefully remove it. Oh, I've never seen a goat that looks like that. Is this cooked? Because sometimes it can look smoky and not cooked, but could be cooked. What's the chef say?
He seems satisfied, but his voice is not.
Confidence, exactly.
What does it feel like?
It feels medium, maybe medium rare.
Since I forgot my meat thermometer at home, we'll have to take the goat to the table, cut into it, and see for ourselves.
We have a couple different foods here. The first one is this. What is this?
For our appetizer, bindi gosht, chunks of goat, slow cooked with onion, garlic, ginger, cumin, and Kashmiri red chili powder. Oh, and don't forget the okra.
This is the most vegetables I've seen since I got to this country. Tons of okra. Let's try it out. Classic okra. A little slimy, super masala, spicy. Oh my God, incredibly spicy. Wow. I feel like a cat scratched my throat.
You actually have that aftertaste when you try okra.
Okra?
Okra.
I'm talking about the chilies.
I'm talking about okra.
I do like the spiciness, but it is intense. I tried some of the goat. Very nice. Succulent.
Juicy.
And so juicy. There's one more food here I want to try. That's the chicken, right?
This is chicken karahi.
The secret about skin is whenever we are making curries, we take the skin off. But when we're grilling the chicken, that is when we leave the skin.
The D-skin chicken is cooked with tomatoes, garlic, onions, ginger, ghee, and a local masala.
I can feel such a difference coming here from the city where we're eating street food, which is meant to be super rich and decadent. Here, it has a much more of a home-cooked feel. The flavors are a little bit more gentle.
Yes, it's on the milder side. And this chicken is just not just your ordinary chicken. This is their home-raised, organic, desi chicken.
All right, I'm gonna try this out. Oh yeah, that's that organic chewiness. That's quite delicious. Very nice. Gentlemen, the whole community has gathered here behind us right now. This is the future of Pakistan, watching us as we reveal the status of this goat. The goat doesn't have to be well done. It could just be medium or medium rare or completely uncooked. So we don't know, because there is a thick cake of masala on the outside. So I feel like something here has to be cooked, and we're gonna take a bite. I'm gonna cut it open now and see. Here we go, guys. Is that the sharp side? Okay, here we go. Cutting it open. That looks like half an inch roughly is probably cooked. And then under that, pretty raw.
I believe what I see on the table is goat's revenge. Right when it was being slaughtered, I could see in her eyes, you can slaughter me, but you cannot eat me.
I think if we skim the top a bit, some parts are done. You want to try a piece? Cheers.
Cheers.
You forgot to put it in your mouth.
I'm waiting for something to happen to you.
It's gonna take a couple days. I do like that masala. I think it's meant to be cooked.
To be honest, the outer layer is fine.
Yeah.
Let's not go deep.
I'm not Trevor James. I am not going deep. Today we're going shallow. How about I check the contents of the stomach? All right. It's looking pretty raw too. I'm gonna just put that back.
I'm sure the rope is cooked.
You want some?
I'll save for later. Maybe.
Listen, this happens sometimes. We went for something epic, something amazing, something I think the chef has not tried himself before, right? This is from a different region, this type of cooking. So it's like me, you know, like banana bread, I can make that. Nope, can't do it. Same thing here. So he had the idea, the principles were in place, just slipped a little, is that there was not enough coals. The cool module, even they kicked some dirt down and that covered up even more coals. So fire probably went out an hour after it went